So guys, this is how I repurpose my content as a startup creator. So guys, so with the Alex Emoji video that I'm currently busy with, that you guys will see in the future, the way that I record my videos and then repurpose them into like the 148 content pieces that I've currently done in the past 2 weeks, it's easier than you might think. A lot of these guys, you know, it sounds a lot. I mean, if I have to tell you, when you start out your creator journey, or when you start out creating content for the first time, to create 148 pieces of content, you're going to be like, Wynand, that's impossible for me. And I also thought that. So I've already started creating like 5 pieces of content per week. And what I mean about that is it's not 5 new content ideas. What I would do, for example, is I have one YouTube video that I'm recording. So for example, with my list, I have number 1, we saw a company that missed out on 60 to 100,000 rand per month that they could make, and years of mistakes to avoid. So that's one video. I'll actually just showcase my first or the one video. You record a 5 to 8 to 10 minutes video, give or take. You can even record it long if you want to, but you have a long form video. Usually more than like 5 minutes, give or take. With that video, after you've recorded it, after you've cut it, all the pauses, cut where you want to cut it, remove all the failures, etc. Then you actually go back to the video, or on your editing software, and you take out pieces about 30 seconds to about a minute and a half. Those sections, make sure it's valuable. So when you have a section that you want to listen to and you think, okay, if someone just listens to this piece, they'll get something of value of just listening to this like 30 seconds or a minute and a half video. Then you take those piece of video and you just cut it out, or you save it in another folder. I know, like for example, on DaVinci, you can highlight the editing, or you can highlight your cut clips, and then you just right click on it, you say compound clip, and then that usually creates one clip and saves it into a folder. That clip I usually say like video 9 clip 1, for example, or cut 9 clip 1. So that would be like cut 9 is like video 9, and then clip 1 is this is the first clip from the video. And then we'll move on to the next section, or the next valuable piece that I want to use, which is between 30 seconds and a minute and a half, and I'll highlight those cutted pieces, because when you cut all your content, it will be, or your videos, it will be a few cutted pieces. You highlight everything that you want to use, you right click again, compound clip, you say cut 9 clip 2, and then after you've done all of that through the whole video where you think you have found a lot of value in, you will have probably like 2, 3, maybe 4, even 5 valued clips, which is between like 30 seconds and a minute and a half, in your folder. So now you have one long form content, which can go to YouTube. You have, let's say, 4 short form contents, which can go to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. So well done, you have 16 pieces of content. That's why I said it's pieces of content, not new content ideas. Now, that's why I said with the 5 content pieces that we're doing, it's 1 long form video and 4 short form styles. Now, in those short form videos, you can also have a text. So instead of just having videos, now you have text, like X in LinkedIn, and Facebook and Instagram. You can have reels where you just have like an image. I will showcase actually like a food for thought. This is how my Instagram page currently looks like. I'm not going to showcase photos because that's a little bit of a surprise for the video when it comes out. But yeah, in the Instagram page, it is, you can see I have my videos, my short form content that was been cut from the long form videos. And then I have another reel that is actually just my image of my face, my name, my handle, and then like a food for thought. So how I do that, for example, is I take my long form video, I get the transcript. So I just export the audio, take the audio to Gemini. From Gemini, I just ask Gemini, hey, you know, take this audio file and give me the word for word transcript from this audio. It will write down everything. I will copy that whole text. I'll just paste it in Claude. And so for Claude, I will actually say, you know, here's a transcript of the video. Can you give me a valuable text or any valuable pieces out of this content? Just give it to me in a text format. It needs to be, you know, short and sweet for a Instagram post or a X and LinkedIn post. And it will write down everything for me. And then let's say you have, for example, another 4 text prompts, or valuable text that Claude gave you from your video. And you take those texts and then you can create in, like I said, the Instagram format. Then you have another one for Instagram, Facebook Reels. You have another one for X, and then you have another one for LinkedIn. So that's another 4 that you have. Now, you know, if you have 4 pieces of that times 4 is 16, now you have 32 pieces of content already from one video. Well, 33 with the long form video. That's from TikTok, that's from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, YouTube Shorts. So you can see how quickly that, compounds. The first tip that I can give so far that's worked for me, first of all, just start posting. You don't have to worry about having all of the setup. You don't have to worry about, oh, I need to do 200 pieces of content a week. Relax. Just post your first video. Okay, that's one thing that helped me. It took, I think, about 2 weeks for me just to post. 1 week I just posted. The second week I just randomly posted. And in the third week I was like, oh, cool, let's do it consistently on a certain date. So I just started posting on Thursdays. Now I said I wanted to post on Tuesdays, I was posting consistently for about 2 to 3 months, one long form video per week on YouTube. It was just me on a Thursday sitting on my, by the table, saying as documenting my journey of taking my capital to $1 billion private equity firm. It was just me talking about what happened the week. And then it was like a 5-minute video. I would put in the editing software, edit really, really roughly, and then just export, post. That's it. I just wanted the consistency of posting. And now, after I've done the YouTube and after I've repurposed just 1 or 2 videos for 2 weeks, realizing, oh, I can 10x my input. Now I'm doing the 10x. So I started with doing like 1 a week to now doing 148 pieces of content in 2 weeks. That was a past, like last weekend, 2 weeks ago. That was the 2 weeks I've posted 148 pieces of content because I'm learning. It's part of a different video of just 10xing my input, but it's a way of learning. Just be consistent and just keep on posting. I'm not a million subscriber great or 100,000 subscriber great. I'm not someone that has 1,000. I don't even know I have 100 subscribers or 50. I have like 33 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, every subscriber that pops up, I'm like, I have someone that actually subscribed, So yeah, as a small creator, this is quite cool. As a micro, teeny tiny subscriber, content creator, it's awesome. I love it. It's a nice way of expressing your thinking, your ways, because there's so many stuff that I want to achieve in the future that I want to do, but I need an audience for this because I want to do it with a community. There's stuff in the future I need to take us, but yeah, for the content stuff, it is strictly just being consistent, just posting, just starting out with 1 a week, and then repurposing that 1 a week after you've posted like a month or whenever you feel comfortable, pushing a bit your comfort zone, or after you feel comfortable to push your comfort zone, then you actually go and create your repurpose to Instagram. Just like, one video, just one piece. Just post it on Instagram. If you don't want to post on Instagram because all of your friends are on Instagram or Facebook, just post on LinkedIn or post on X. If you just have a text post on X, or TikTok, it's way easier to do something that's least resistance and then getting used to it, and all of a sudden you're just posting a lot. I mean, most people, I think, didn't even know that I'm creating content because I haven't posted on Instagram or Facebook. I was too scared. I was posting on LinkedIn and X and TikTok. Well, not even TikTok, just LinkedIn and X. That was my 2 platforms, and YouTube, because I know none of my friends are on these platforms. So, and then all of a sudden I'm like, screw this. What the impact of what I want to make, I need to post. So I just start hammering 148 pieces of content in 2 weeks. And my friends was like, dude, I'm seeing your stuff like everywhere. I'm like, yeah, that's a goal. So you get used to it. It does get easier. But yeah, guys, that's exactly how I'm repurposing my content as a small creator.